Alright, welcome back. It's been a while. Has been a while, but we are back. We are in the TTG Formula 2 League. I've been wanting to do some Formula 2 for a while, and here we go. Finally get the breakthrough. This is at Monza. Few little basic things here. 50% for feature and sprint race, one-shot qualifying, stuff like that. So I decided, well, you can see the session is wet here for one shot, so I didn't really feel great about that, but I've planned to run like a 4-2 wing anyway. I've been struggling a little bit for cornering. That 3-1 I wasn't too pleased with. It's a kind of unfortunate situation with Monza, but what can you do? But it's not going to go too well. Now there's a whole. Now look, we can get into a whole bunch a little later. This is not the longest video. The F2 races obviously aren't too long, but anyways, I was obviously conscious of that. You just get through turn one and we can go from there. I didn't do any running in the wet, so I was unfamiliar with that. So yeah, heading down to turn one, I thought I broke early enough, but as it turns out, I was way before the line there, but I just skid along and missed the corner completely. And I'd hoped maybe that I wouldn't get an invalidation lap, but apparently I came on too fast, and there you go. That is your lot, but I wasn't the only one at least, so at least there was that. But yeah, we're going to be starting I think P12. Yeah, P12. Now the starts are quite tricky. I still haven't got the hang of it yet, but we're not going to get the start of it here. But here we go then, 5 red lights, and away we go. So this feature race is 15 laps long. I just wanted to try and finish as best as I could. We were getting a scrap with a few people, but I wasn't looking for. I did a 29 in qualifying. I thought that was okay, but it's like 29.6 or something, or 29.8. But anyways, tiptoeing into turn one. We do manage to find some ground here, but sort of spinner there and get pushed off a little bit there, but that's fine. A little bit oversteer on the back end, but then there you go. Virtuosi goes to the left, up the ghost car in front of him, and that didn't. I like to think I couldn't do. I've done too much about that. It was just the wrong place, wrong time, but. I obviously couldn't continue with that wing damage, so I had to try and pit for the mediums, and obviously pit stops take a long time, but of course there's the pit window in F2, and well, look, hindsight's 2020. I should probably just have taken the pain, and honestly I probably would have, but like I'd understeer like crazy out of Parabolica and onto the gravel, almost into a wall, so I kind of thought, okay, like I need to pit. The feature race, literally nothing happened coming across lap 14 here. You can see it got failed to use the required compound in conjunction with pit stop. So, and then we speed into the pit lane for good measure. Not that I was anywhere anyway, so this didn't really matter. But pace was okay. It wasn't great, but like it wasn't awful either. I was happy enough with how things were settling into the race. But yeah, I'm going to stick on the set of softs. I had a feeling this would be an issue. I thought, let me just on the off chance that potentially I don't have to, come in for another stop, I'll just try and go to lap 40 and see what happens. Anyways, there's your feature race. Very, very uneventful. So, but gave me some time to get to kind of grips with the, just more time with the F2 car and just go from there. Just kind of done practice beforehand, but. There you go, P13, and not great. I was last on track, but look, a few things made it look worse than it actually was. I thought my pace was, it was average at best, perhaps, but I was like, okay, look, I didn't get a chance to prove myself in the feature race, but look, the sprint race, thankfully, another chance to try and, find something, maybe have a battle somewhere, but I don't know why I lingered on the screen for so long, but anyways, starting from P13 and in the sprint race, here we go then, 5 red lights, a better start. I need to work out the second phase, but a better start than last time, but we're going to get overtaken here by 1, and again, just take it nice and easy into turn 1 here, nothing too mad here. I saw a little gap emerge here on the left hand side. I thought, okay, let me take that, but I kind of just get turned into there in the car around. But we're through without wing damage. You're going to get the storm there on the outside of Curva Grande. So I thought, okay, here we go, I can deal with this. Just give me a chance, give me in the pack without damage, and I can see what I can do. But heading into the De La Roche chicane, you can see a car going off the track, has to use the escape road. That was, get out of here, that's a harsh warning. We're going to get by Nino there. Try and get by him around the outside. I left him space in for the first Lesmo. I wonder if he would fight it, but he did, and I just settled in then and try my best from there. We're heading on to lap 2. End of lap 1 rather. You can see Zexer there on the just behind me. I'm just behind that little group in front, but again, I just want to be close. And for anything that kicks off, I'm there. You know, close up maybe some DRS, some slipstream. But Zexer's going to go through here. I was wondering how far is he going to be up the inside, because I can still have the inside line. I could try and fight it. So go a little bit later on the brakes, and contact up front with a maze, and then just domino effect, and good ghosting there. I couldn't even get through, and yeah, again, wrong place, wrong time. I mean, what can you do about it? Like, there's nothing you can really do about it, sadly. And lap 3 then, we're going to make up a few positions back, a couple of fireworks in front. I think all he loses the car, and then Brandon runs into him, so there's a few spots there. But yeah, obviously with sprint race, no pit stops, so I had to kind of limp on with this damage for the race, which is unfortunate. But again, I like to think there's not much I could have done with the car off the track there. So maybe a couple of places being gained here, but you need to get to the top 8 for some points. Lap 6 then, Venom, who we'd overtook beforehand, yeah, his pace was quite good. But again, I'm not too far away from the guys in front here, like I'm close enough. Again, and then, cause that's, like, you look at the map there, and obviously a bit behind, but that's considering the fact that I obviously ran into the back of all the stuff that happened in front there was, I couldn't really do much better, and I'm carrying some wind damage. Here's my only real mistake. I'm not sure how this happened, but first gear, I didn't even think I was on the power that much, but the car just got away from me. Maybe the upshift to second was too soon, but that ended up costing me a point at the end, because between Zector had some issues in the last few laps, and he had a penalty as well. So, yeah, that was kind of annoying. But yeah, there you go. There's the sprint race. 9th place, just one outside the points. Yeah, I mean, the spin didn't help, but I mean, I thought the pace was actually, like, I did a 32, was that 32.4 or 32.6 there as my fastest lap with wing damage. I was pretty, like, the pace was, I thought, better in the sprint race than it was in the it was actually 32 flat actually. Like, I thought the pace was better in the sprint race than it was in the feature race, but there you go. Not the best start, but look, at least we have a feel for what kind of things are like, but hopefully have some better luck next time. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.